My name is Alex. I am co-founder of Art Attack app, which is an e-commerce and social media platform for emerging artists. There is a very big problem in the art world at the moment, which is that emerging artists have no route to market. Young artists come out of art school. They don't get gallery representation. This is more than 90% of them. They struggle to get into any shows and they have no route to market. At the same time, there's a large amount of potential buyers, of budding collectors who are interested in quality, affordable work, and they've got nowhere to get it. You can go to closing shows at art school, and you can find some of it there, but they're spread out, if you're looking just at the UK, all across the country. That's basically a full-time job. So why does this problem exist? Because the art world is not very forward-looking. There's a number of people who've begun to address the two big issues that face emerging artists and those who are interested in emerging art. And the two big issues are, one, branding. As an emerging artist, no one knows who you are, so you need to be able to tell the story. Social media can do that. The other thing is that you need to be able to support yourself through your talent and passion. To do that, you need to get sales. Facebook and Instagram can facilitate sales, but they don't process them. There's a number of art, online, digital platforms where you can buy art, but they're not focused on emerging art. If you're looking to buy affordable, quality art, you want to be looking at emerging art because that's where you get the next generation of great artists selling their work. It's not buying from something like Artfinder, where you can buy cheap, but unlikely to be the next big thing, and it's not from Artsy because that works as a broker between galleries for high-end artwork. So despite the fact that it is an undeveloped market, there is a huge opportunity here. Last year there were $4 billion of sales in online art sales. That's growing at 30% a year. If you look a little bit further, the shift of those sales is shifting away from auctions onto marketplace. And still 90% of art students struggle to sell any of this work. So Art Attack provides a solution by bringing together the best in social media and the best of e-commerce. It provides the two key things for emerging artists, but it also provides the two key things for anyone who wants to get into this art. Very quickly, if you haven't heard of our app, which quite possibly you haven't, we've only been launched since the end of June. It's on the App Store, so download it, have a go. It looks very like Instagram, but it has a buy button. So when you see an artwork you like, you're 2 taps away from being able to buy it. You can use PayPal, you can use all credit card. Our core business model is through 10% commission. So in order for that to work, we need to do volume sales. There is obviously the possibility to raise the commission. If you look at a physical gallery, they take up to 80% commission for a young artist. We're not providing generally that physical space, but there is a lot of room to bring in 20% commission. At the moment, we're looking at 10%, trying to get the business working like that. We've also got a lot of interesting secondary revenue streams. So the one that we have most developed at the moment is working as a consulting business. I personally have spoken to well over 1,000 young artists, which probably very few people, if anyone else in this country has done. That puts me in a very good position if you want to decorate an office, if you have just bought a new house, you want to fill lots of walls. I can probably tell you how to do that better than anyone else. So who is Art Attack? I've got a co-founder who's India. She went to art school in the States. She, in fact, noticed all of these fine art students graduating, not being able to support themselves. She came up with the original idea. There's myself. I used to work at a high-end Piccadilly gallery that sells work up to £100,000. I also, before that, used to work at a BAFTA award-winning app production company called TouchPress, if anyone's familiar with that. Our head of development is Francis. He's worked with a lot of big name companies. Cumulatively, his apps have had over 250 million downloads. He's had many, many Apple apps for years. On the finance side, Sam Central is an investment banker. He works as he's an advisor. He gives their input on fundraising, on our financing. So where are we now? We launched in June. We have over 1,000 artists on the app who have uploaded over 4,000 artworks. We've got users in over 40 countries. We've had 20 plus sales, the highest one being £1,500. Currently, the average user, if you strip artists out, is £5.50. Similarly, the current cost of acquisition when you strip out when you strip out artists is 62p. Social media, if relevant, we've got 10,000 followers with some pretty big names: Ai Weiwei, Damien Hirst, Christie's, etc. following us. So just going on to our progress. If anyone's free on Monday evening, we've got a physical show. We're bringing in a quarterly program of physical shows to help with that trust. It's very big when people are buying an emotional product, and also when you're dealing with emerging artists, people you don't know. Seeing it in the flesh, as it were, builds trust. We're currently raising £100,000. It's on Crowdcube, which has been dismissed earlier, but we're halfway through that. And if anyone's interested, please come and talk to me. Please come and talk to me afterwards. We're raising that money, should give us 1 year runway. It's going to be focused all on growth, so that's pretty much 50-50 marketing and then bringing in some really exciting new features which are there. I'm not going to talk you through all of them. This is probably not going to fit into our 5 minutes, but I would strongly encourage you to come and ask me questions afterwards. And in fact, I'm going to try to let you ask me questions now.
Great, sorry, I've got to go, so I'm going to ask my questions rapid fire. How many artists did you say you have on the platform?
1,000.
And how do you moderate those? How do you
so it's a completely open platform because we take a very small commission. We need to be operationally very light. Like Instagram, if you as an enthusiast come on your home feed, you self-curate. You populate by following your friends, artists you've discovered, institutions, and we do a lot of art schools, art influences.
Is there an impact on quality? Because at least emotional wise, so if you see a whole lot of
I think self-curation is the best way, because it doesn't make sense for me to be an aesthetic gatekeeper for you. If Damien Hirst came across onto my platform, if we were up and running as he was an emerging artist, I probably would think, what on earth is this? I don't think this should be on it. And then people who are interested in Damien Hirst would lose out on that.